everybody. Thank you for watching Ebony Ladies in the DR. I'm your host, Bridget. Bienvenidos a mi canal. Gracias por mirar. One of my subscribers asked the question, why are all your friends American? Okay, well, first of all of my friends are not American, and this is probably somebody who follows me on Instagram. So people are always like, all the Americans and expats get together and have all these meetups, and so why would you move to a foreign country if you only want to be friends with Americans? Well, that's a good question, but I can't answer that question because I have a wide variety of friends: Americans, Dominicans, Haitians, Russian, Croatians, Ukrainians, Africans. So I have a whole slew of friends here in the Dominican Republic. But I know why people would say that, because whenever I post, whenever I'm out, 9 times out of 10, I'm with my American friends. And the reason for that, you guys, is because my American friends, only one, have full-time don't have full-time jobs. I only have one friend here who works full-time. Everybody else is like me. You know, they either work remotely here and there, or they fly to the States, make their money, come back here, relax, lay on the beach like me. You know, so we have a lot more free time versus our other friends my other friends that live here. They work. They have everyday life. They have full-time jobs, and then when they're off, you know the routine. They got to grocery shop. They got to do laundry. Some of my friends have kids. They have to do things with their kids. They have their families here, so they don't have as much free time to hang out as my American friends. And that makes sense, right? Because we're not here really committed to anything. We're just here living and enjoying life and doing what we do. But no, I understand why you all would think that. And I do enjoy, you know, doing the expat things, because it's fun to find out why you picked the Dominican Republic. Why did you pick Punta Cana? What made you leave the United States or Canada or wherever you're from? So those are the things that we have in common. It's not that we as expats want to come here and only associate with people like us. That doesn't even make any sense. I mean, and for people that do, why do you do? Because to me, it doesn't make any sense. But that's the reason you don't see me out as much with my friends that are Dominican or Haitian or any other nationality. It's just because they are here working full-time, and a lot of them are younger than me, so they have a lot going on and don't have as much free time as I do to hang out. But yes, I enjoy. And then I know a lot of expats choose to just hang out with expats because they are not learning the language, and so they just feel more comfortable going out and hanging out with people that speak English, and just, you know, even though I speak Spanish and I'm not fluent, it is tiresome sometimes trying to switch your brain over to another language, especially when you're not fluent and you're trying to remember the words and everything else that's going on with, you know, speaking another language. And sometimes you get a little frustrated, you know, because what you're learning, that they necessarily don't use that word. So, you know, you get a little frustrated, and then you're just like, oh, shoot, I'm just going to go to the expat group this week and hang out so that I can just speak English. I don't have to worry about trying to practice my Spanish or use my Spanish. But that is the answer to that question. Okay, the next question someone asked me, kind of along the same lines, was making friends because they moved here as a single person, and they asked me, do I get lonely? Well, I don't get lonely because, you know, I got my husband and I got my dog, but I have my other friends that are here that moved here alone and that are single, but they're more extroverted like I am, so they haven't really had any problems making friends. And not to say they're not like club people and go out to the bar and drink and do all this kind of stuff, but just sitting around hanging out at their pool, you know, during the week or on the weekends, If you want to make friends, then you have to put yourself out there, put yourself in situations where you just go and you hang out. If you want to do the expat groups, do the expat groups, you know. But if you want to meet the locals and, you know, feel like you're part of getting immersed in the culture and hang out with the locals and do all of that, look, you can go to any Texaco on a Friday afternoon, get you a Presidente or a Chinola if you don't drink like me, and sit and hang out and talk. It's going to be 10 people there that's going to try to use their English, and we'll talk to you and have a good time with you. So it's all on you. So to say that you're lonely and you're not able to, you're having a hard time making friends here, is because you're not putting forth enough effort. And then if you are putting forth the effort, you feel like you are putting forth an effort, then maybe you need to work on your resting face. And maybe your resting face is not approachable. No, maybe you don't look pleasant when you're out. And people don't realize that resting face is everything. Because even when I'm deep in thought, I kind of got a little smile on my face. And when I'm out, people will tell you at Jumbo, somebody told me they saw me at Jumbo running around getting my groceries, and I kind of like had a smile because I was busy. And it was probably because the store wasn't that crowded. That's why I had a smile. But, you know, your resting face is very important because you never know who's watching you, who's looking at you. And then it should just be something that you practice for yourself to make yourself feel good. But if you are new to Punta Cana area, expat, you can always, everybody know, y'all can reach out to me. Drop it in the comments section. Let's meet for lunch, or, and instead of food, y'all, because I'm really trying to get this weight off me. Let's meet and play tennis. Let's meet and go for a walk on the beach. Let's go swimming. But I am here. So you already know you got one friend here in Punta Cana, and I don't discriminate. I like everybody. Girls, boys, men, women, your dogs. You know, I don't do cats. You know that. So it's like you can't say that you don't have a friend here. So you have got to put that back on yourself and reach out to people. And I know so many people, and you and I may not hit it off, and we might not have anything in common other than moving to Punta Cana, but I know so many people, and just once I get to meet you, then I may be able to introduce you to your new best friend. You never know. But a closed mouth closed mouth don't get fed. So that's it. So you have to put yourself out there, get out, go, you know, to the expat groups, paddle, ball. I don't know if they call it paddle tennis, paddle ball. It's becoming really popular here. So you may want to pick up a hobby, pick up a sport. And that way you can, you know, have some regular meetups or some regular activities to go and participate in. But I would hate to think that anyone has moved here alone and is having a hard time making friends or even adjusting to their new life. So reach out to me. You know, that's what kind of why I started the channel, not just to let people know about my transition as a Black American woman coming here to Punta Cana, but to also to help other people with their transition. And it's what I like to do because, you know, I'm a busy bee. And I just had to stop and try to get this episode in because she has messaged me. And you know who you are, my new subscriber. And she had these questions for me. She was like, I'm not making any friends and I'm lonely and I don't know if I made the right decision. And then she said, all of your friends seem to be American. Do you only hang out with Americans? And so this is that episode. You know, I am all about answering the questions whenever they come my way. But I appreciate all of you, my subscribers, and any questions that you have, send them to me. I appreciate them, and I will knock it out on the next episode. Guys, don't forget to do what? Hit the like, subscribe, and share button. Hit the notification bell, ding, 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 ding. Because I do shorts every now and then just to answer some quick questions, and those come out randomly. So hit the notification bell, but don't forget to subscribe to my channel because I saw my stats, and not everybody that watches the videos are subscribers. So I would appreciate you subscribing and supporting the channel. All right, until next time, guys, it is a beautiful day. I am exhausted. I have been doing yard work with my gardeners out there this morning because he thought he was gonna cleaning my area all day, but I wasn't having it. It's like, I'm ready to look out there and everything to be clean within the next hour. So what I do, went out there and got my rake and helped him rake, and what is beautiful out there. So I'm getting ready to get my journal and my computer and go out there and plan my week and just enjoy the sunshine. But again, thank you all for watching Ebony Ladies in the DR. I'm Bridget. Every Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Have a good day.